So I made another video and I did not realize. Look at him. It's so funny. He was like staring in the video, the last video I uploaded. I had no idea until like I rewatched the video. I'm like, oh, that's funny. uh, you might not think that's funny, but I do. Dude, I swear to God, everything is like entertaining, guys. So entertaining. Anyways, this video, look at him. Look at him, look at us. Oh my gosh. Anyways, okay, so really quick video on not all losses are losses. Not all losses are losses. Let's think on that. Dude, isn't this camera the coolest? Bro. Uh, I'm planning to eventually, so once the wax like melts down and is no longer useful as a candle, I'm gonna use this as a planter. A hanging planter? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what he transforms or transitions into next, but it's beautiful, isn't it? I love it. I love it. I hear Ned. Okay, hi Ned. What's going on, Ned? That's so funny. Wait, hold on. I'll bring Ned. Oh my goodness, Ned. Look at Ned. He's so squirmy. Say hi, Ned. Hi, Ned. Yeah, so Ned, this is Ned. He's so cute. He's like the most loving cat ever. Like he'll literally like fall his head into your hand. He's so cute. Look at him. He's kneading. Oh my god, he's so cute. Look at him knead. Okay, whatever. Anyways, let's get back on topic, guys. Not all losses are losses. You know? I feel that. I feel that in my soul. You know? Also, like, dude, people are so afraid of making mistakes. Why? It's part of the learning lessons. How are you going to know if you don't try? You know, if you fail, that's actually a win. You're winning, like, knowledge and wisdom on what doesn't work. You know, pivot. Pivot your energy and your attention. Hi, honey. Oh my god, you're so cute. Nitty boy. Oh, so cute. Anyways, yeah, so not all losses are losses. So, like, for me, like, I've learned, like, if something's not working out, don't try harder. Cut it. It's a loss. You know what I mean? Yeah, we've been taught, like, oh, yeah, keep trying, try harder. You know, I guess in some regards, that equation makes sense. But in a lot of situations, it really doesn't. You know, at some point, you need to learn how to graciously throw in the towel, graciously walk away from um, projects that aren't working out, you know, and you take a loss. Because when you take the L, you actually get the W. You know what I'm saying? Meow. I'm like so distracted. Animals are such blessings, don't you think? I met this chihuahua last night, and he was like the chillest chihuahua ever. And oh my god, he's so cute. I loved him. Um, yeah, but you see how like animals are like instant joy. They like instantly like lift and elevate your mood. Yes, and that's why we are kind of codependent on animals. But for me, I like the animals to be free. Animals do what they want, and if they want to hang out with me, cool. If they don't, cool. You know, I'm not gonna force anything or anyone. You okay? But yeah, not all losses are losses. So, like, what is a prime example? Like, when you get to know yourself well and you know what is good for you, what is not good for you, based on your preferences and how your body reacts. And I'm not talking about just your body, I'm talking about your mental body, your emotional body, your energetic body, you know, how it reacts to like certain things. You know, if it's not good for you, take the L. You know, it's not like try harder. You know, people, places, food, anything that requires consumption. Let it go. You know, if it's not promoting peace and filling up your tank of well-being, let it go. Bye. You know. And I've learned, like, I used to, like, want to save people. Like, I used to want to, like, I don't know, expend a lot of energy and time trying to help people help themselves. And it's like, no, you can't help people help themselves. They need to help themselves, period. They need to want to be helped. They need to want to help themselves. And they need to put in the inner work, you know. They need to expend their energy trying to, like, you know, elevate themselves. Um, yeah, guys, like, sometimes taking the L is a W. If you have to force anything, if it doesn't feel right, if it's not organic, if it doesn't happen naturally, and you feel like you have to, like, expend, you know, a lot of energy trying to make something happen, it's probably not for you. Prime example, and I might have said this in other videos. So when I applied for jobs, um, for instance, there was this one job I really wanted, and I was taking a cut, but I was like, I really was set on getting this job at this art store. Because I was thinking, you know, it would be so cool to, like, you know, work at the art store. I'd be around, like, people who are probably more artistic inclined, maybe on the same, like, vibe as me. And I don't know, it took like a month for those people to get back to me. And the only reason they got back to me is because I was persistently pursuing them. You know, like, I'd be calling them like, hey, what's going on with the application? Hey, are you still thinking about hiring me? Hey, you know, you see how I was chasing that? I wasn't just allowing it to happen. Obviously, it wasn't happening because it wasn't in alignment with my best self, with my, not even my best self, with me. It wasn't alignment with me. You know, but who cares about the best or the worst part of you? It just wasn't in alignment with me. You know, but anyways, because I had, like, forcefully, you know, pursued this job, you know, I finally got it. You know, win, seemed like a win. But then, like, I had, like, this really abusive boss, that was not supportive and was quite abusive. I took a radical pay cut, and I don't mind taking a pay cut. You know, like, if I enjoy what I do, I don't mind, because for me, it's not really all about the money, guys. It's about, like, inner satisfaction. You know, something that, like, fills my soul's bank account. You know, um, I think, like, money is a bonus. You know, but if you're not happy doing something, then what is money? You know, if it's making you unhealthy, what is money? You know, if it's not supporting your well-being and bringing you peace and satisfaction, what is money? You know, that's why, yeah, for me, I was just like, okay, I really wanted to work at this art store, taking a lot of L's. The manager was abusive and tyrannical, and I ended up fucking quitting, like, 4 shifts later. So, like, I waited over a month, and I actively pursued this employer, only to quit 4 shifts after the fact. That's what I mean. Not all losses are losses. I should have took the L from the beginning. Like, okay, they're not calling me back. Guess not meant to be. But no, like, my ego was like, no, I really want to make this happen. I want to prove to myself that I can make this happen. And, you know, I did make it happen. But then in the end, I just ended up taking a huge loss. And I was begging an employer to hire me. Like, it's like, why do you have to beg someone to realize your value? You know, you shouldn't have to beg anyone, you know? And then also, like, yeah, just being mistreated and then quitting 4 shifts later. Yeah, I literally was scheduled that day and I just showed up with my uniform, and my resignation letter. I'm like, okay, I'm just quitting now. I have no problems just fucking leaving things behind, especially if I've made a thorough assessment on, like, how it's affecting me, you know? Like, you can't fill from an empty cup, you know? And you should be in spaces where you're celebrated, not tolerated, you know? Absolutely. But anyways, I'm gonna pull some cards. I'm gonna pull like 2 cards because this is fun, and then I'm gonna end this vid. um, Nitty boy. No, seriously, he's like the most. The vid was cut off, but anyways, I was gonna say cats are so cool. Um, it's funny. So I think I mentioned in other videos, no matter where I went, a cat always appeared, and I really do believe they are like spiritual guardians. Hey, honey. Hi. Yeah. So since I was a child, a cat was always like would always show up wherever I lived. You know, different cats, obviously. But I remember when I came back from a road trip last year, Ned appeared. Like totally, I'm like, where do you come from, cat? And he was like the most loving cat. He's so loving. Yeah, like he'll like literally like you can tell like when he like gets pet, he'll lean into it with like all his feelings. And he'll sleep with me and he'll give me massages. And I've seen him interact with the other cats. Like I had another queen, she had kittens, and Ned would literally clean the kittens. Like he would lick them. And it wasn't even his offspring. And he was just so kind to all the ladies. He's so kind to all the ladies. He's so nice. I love you, Ned. Yeah, but I feel like he came along at the right time because, yeah, you already know. I don't have to explain it. I was feeling very low in spirits last year, and Ned showed up. And he's literally the most loving cat I've ever encountered in my whole life. And he just appeared out of nowhere. He even goes hunting for the ladies. Like he'll catch his girlfriend. I call them girlfriend and boyfriend. But he'll catch lizards for his girlfriend to eat. Isn't that so sweet? Like yeah, normally like cats would just like catch stuff for themselves. But no, he'll like literally catch it for her and put it in front of her so she can eat it. So cute. You're adorable. You're adorable. Anyways, okay, let's get into this card thing that I'm doing. Just 2 cards. Just 2 cards this time. If you could, would you want to know? I already pulled this card. If you could, would you want to know when and how you would die? Okay, I'm gonna skip that one because we already did that one. It's not. I don't have to re-answer that question. Ooh, name 3 favorite movies. Why are they your faves? Ooh, okay, I made another video that I did not post, but okay, first of all, Legend with Tom Cruise. The second one is Labyrinth with David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly. I think that's her name. And the third favorite movie is The Last Unicorn. Oh, it's hard. The third one, What Dreams May Come or The Last Unicorn. Why? Honestly, like all of them, I think I liked that they delved into the psyche and, you know, the play of the light and dark side, you know. Yeah, I like that. And then like there was some like magic involved, you know. So like I feel like these movies were great representations of the light and the dark aspect of like a person and the play of these 2 elements with each other, but they were like put in a movie. What Dreams May Come, I thought was really cool because it had to do with life and death, with this, which also is kind of like a play of light and dark. I like that, you know. Hi, honey. He's so cute. Anyways, yep, those are my 3 favorite movies. And if you haven't watched them, I recommend it if that's your taste. You know, some people don't like that stuff, but I do. Yes. What does my personal heaven look like? My personal heaven looks like everything and everyone just coinciding in complete balance and harmony. Like the light and the dark aspects of light, just, you know, the yin and yang principle just together in harmony. I mean, I could go into detail. I just don't feel like it right now, honestly. I actually right now, I know I sound like I'm rushing, but I definitely want to make myself a smoothie. So I'm going to do that. I kind of go with my feelings. Do you guys operate that way? I like kind of approach each thing with my feelings. I mean, obviously, like I will take time. Like some things require like some, you know, mental tinkering. Like you need to tinker around in your in the mental aspect of it, you know, so you can reasonably, logically make a decision. But for me, most of the time, I go off my feelings. So if something makes me feel like not good, I immediately am just like, oh, okay, that's not. Is that like your intuition and your gut? You know, I think that is. I think I predominantly make decisions based on my intuition and my feelings and my gut. You know, if it brings you anxiety or it brings you chaos or confusion, that's a no. That's absolutely no. And if you like entertain that, like you just make yourself more confused. And how can you make a legit decision in a state of confusion? You can't. So for me, it's like, okay, if it's confusing, if it's chaotic, if it brings me anxiety or distress, that's probably not for me. But if it makes me excited and happy and balanced and peaceful and I'm not hurting anyone, including myself, that's a yes. That's an absolute yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Anyways, thank you for stopping by. I hope you have the most blessed day ever. I like talking in an English accent sometimes. I don't know if it sounds cool or not, but freak it. Okay, take care. Amen.